What if I told you that your current financial situation is simply a reflection of your inner state? The secret is not in hard work alone, nor in luck, but in your ability to assume the feeling of already having what you desire. The mind is the master key, and today, I want you to unlock a reality where you are already a millionaire. If you truly want to experience wealth, you must first accept it in your imagination as a present fact. Most people approach wealth with a sense of longing, as if it is something separate from them, something they must chase or earn. But this is a mistake. The law of consciousness does not operate on effort, it responds to conviction. You cannot become rich while seeing yourself as someone who lacks. You must act as if you have already won millions, not by pretending in the outer world but by fully accepting it within. The moment you decide to assume the state of wealth, you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind. Your thoughts change, your feelings shift, and the world around you starts to reflect this new state of being. The reason most people fail to manifest wealth is because they hold on to their old identity. They continue to think like someone who struggles, speaks like someone who lacks, and reacts like someone who has yet to receive. But to change your life, you must change your concept of self. How would you feel if you had already won millions? Would you still worry about bills? Would you still stress about tomorrow? Or would you move through life with ease, knowing that all your desires are already fulfilled? This is the state you must dwell in. It is not about faking it in the physical world but about embodying the truth within yourself. When you persist in this state, the world will have no choice but to conform to your assumption. Wealth is not something outside of you, it is a state of being. The person who constantly thinks about lack will always experience lack, no matter how much money they receive. This is why so many lottery winners lose their fortunes, they never changed their concept of self. They received wealth but continued to think like someone who struggles, and so their external reality returned to match their internal state. If you want lasting wealth, you must first become wealthy in your mind. Stop waiting for money to prove your abundance to you. Instead, allow your belief in abundance to bring money into your life. Speak as if you are already financially free. Walk with the confidence of someone who knows they have everything they need. Make decisions from a place of security, not fear. When you embody this mindset, you will notice subtle changes in your reality. Opportunities will arise, doors will open, and wealth will flow to you in ways you never expected. You do not need to know how it will happen. That is not your concern. The conscious mind loves to analyze and question, but manifestation does not work through logic, it works through faith. When you assume the feeling of already having what you desire, you set a law in motion that must be fulfilled. It does not matter if you cannot see a way. The path will reveal itself as you persist in the assumption that you are already wealthy. The world will tell you that money is earned through struggle, that only a select few can be truly rich, but these are just illusions. Your imagination is the only reality. If you can see yourself as a millionaire, feel it deeply, and live from that state, then the world will shape itself to match your assumption. You do not need to seek wealth, it will come to you because it is already yours. Think about the way a millionaire would behave. Would they be desperate? Would they hesitate to invest in themselves? Would they hold on to every penny in fear of losing it? No. They would operate from a place of abundance. They would trust in their ability to create more wealth. This is the mindset you must adopt now, not when the money arrives, but now. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take is either reinforcing your wealth or confirming your lack. If you want to change your financial reality, you must become hyper-aware of the state you are dwelling in. When you catch yourself worrying about money, stop immediately and shift your focus. Remind yourself that you have already won millions. Feel the relief, the joy, the freedom. Let that feeling take root in your consciousness. Doubt will come. The old self will resist. The mind will try to convince you that you are only pretending. But your job is to persist. The world is only a reflection, and reflections take time to change. If you persist in the assumption that you are already wealthy, the world must rearrange itself to make it so. Look at your current life as a past creation. Every financial difficulty, every limitation you see today, was formed from an old state of consciousness. But you are no longer that person. Right now, at this moment, you are choosing a new state. You are choosing wealth. You are choosing abundance. And because you have chosen it, it must be. Every great fortune was first conceived in the mind. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is their ability to hold the vision until it hardens into fact. It does not matter if the outer world contradicts you. It does not matter if you check your bank account and see a lack. That is simply an echo of the past. Your job is to remain faithful to the new state, to act as if you have already won, and to trust that reality will catch up. Start now. Do not wait for external proof. Speak as if your millions are already yours. Move through the world with the confidence of someone who has already received it. Pay attention to how you feel, how you think, and how you react. Every moment, you are choosing a state. Choose wisely. Choose wealth. Choose abundance. And soon, you will see the world reflect that choice back to you in ways beyond your imagination. One of the greatest obstacles to wealth is the belief that you are separate from it. People tend to idolize money, placing it on a pedestal as something to be earned, chased, or deserved. But when you do this, you create distance between yourself and financial freedom. Instead of seeing money as something far away, begin to see it as a natural part of your existence. You are not someone hoping to become wealthy, you are someone who already has access to wealth, and you are now allowing that wealth to reveal itself in your reality. This subtle shift in perspective changes everything. It moves you from a position of lack to one of power. It stops you from seeking and positions you as the one who already has. Let go of the belief that wealth requires struggle. While effort has its place, true financial success does not come from overworking, it comes from alignment. Look around, and you will see that those who possess great wealth are not necessarily those who work the hardest. They are those who think differently, expect success, and operate from a deep knowing that abundance is already theirs. They make decisions confidently, without fear of loss, because they trust in their ability to create more. They are not ruled by scarcity, and as a result, money flows to them with ease. If you want to shift your reality, you must stop glorifying struggle and start valuing your inner state. Detach from the idea that wealth is about specific numbers. Many people say they want to be rich, but they have no real sense of what that means. They tie their happiness to an arbitrary amount, believing that once they reach it, they will feel secure. But security is not a number, it is a mindset. Some people have millions and still live in fear, while others with far less feel entirely free. Instead of chasing an external target, focus on cultivating an inner experience of wealth. When you do, the physical form it takes will naturally follow. The biggest mistake people make is allowing doubt to control them. They let their current circumstances dictate what they believe is possible. But circumstances are just reflections of past states, they are not permanent. If you find yourself doubting, Take it as a sign that your old conditioning is trying to hold on. Do not argue with it. Do not try to reason your way into faith. Instead, step into the version of yourself that already has what you desire. Speak from that place. Think from that place. Move through your day as if your millions are already in your hands. Do not wait for proof, act as if it is already done.